Alright, yo. So, I'm here today to tell you about some things I see a lot of Jumongs doing. It's always people who I can tell are trying out the character for the first time. And I know a new patch just dropped, and there are a lot of questions going about, like, how do I play this champion when I first start playing it? And one of the most common things I see, right, is that people always use their Q, like prowl. They always just use prowl. And personally, these are my tips to playing Jumong. These aren't like these are just for like new beginners starting out players who don't know what the heck this champion does or what his EX skills do or whatever. So my biggest problem was that people don't know how to correctly use his skills in his when you're being pressured, because people I don't know what happens. They get when they're pressured, they get scared or nervous and start fucking up, and they don't know what to do, and they don't know what skills to press, and it's like, it's not that serious. It's like you have all the skills you need are at your disposal to escape. So for round one, I almost always take, well, it depends. If I have a healer on my team and I'm confident in the healer, I would take prowl or cast when you have 3 weapon charges, but I rarely ever feel confident in my healer, so I almost always go heart seeker. When you hit somebody, you heal. You get like a heal over time when you hit somebody with your spacebar. It saved me so many times, and I'm able to sustain myself through fights when I'm being focused or whatever. And it's great. So second round, I always go for Panther. Prowl duration increased by 0.5 seconds. When someone's on your ass, you need to run. This comes in handy. I don't know. I can't play with prowl when it's only 1 second long. I feel like I'm so gimped. I'm so used to playing with 1.5 second prowl that I'll try to go further than where I think I can go. But whenever I choose something different, like the bear trap, I feel like I still have the 1.5 second prowl on. So I'll go like from right here. I can't make it to that guy, so I'll go from right here, and I'll barely make it or whatever, and I'm sitting there looking like a duck. So I always take 1.5 second prowl, because you always want a 0.5 second more of immaterial. But we'll get to that later on. Round 3, I always take black arrow. Without it, your black arrow does like 12 damage, 8 damage. With the precision, it says 14 damage. It helps a lot when it comes to comboing. So let's say you want to burst somebody out really quickly, and you don't care about using your escapes. So you're gonna go. It's real fast. It's a real quick burst. If you chop somebody, you can burst somebody down really fast. For round 4, it's a toss-up. I always personally take the increased movement speed by 10%, because I love being able to move faster and dodge attacks and things like that. Round 5, I don't care. I usually take big game hunting, but I never ever use my ultimate. That's another thing. I always see Jumongs using their energy to use their ultimate, right? Personally, I think Jumong's ultimate is the shittiest ultimate in this game. I feel like it's terrible. It takes all your energy and does 60 damage after you charge it up, and on top of that, it's telegraphed like a motherfucker. Like, no matter where you aim, it tells you where the other person will be able to tell where you're aiming 100% of the time. And you're charging it up and you're a sitting duck. So I never ever use a skill. There are way more important things to spend your energy on. So most of your damage is going to come from your mouse 1 attack. You have to hit this skill every single time. Every single time. I'm going to tell you why. I use my energy. Because your EXQ, it gives you immaterial, and when you run through somebody, it also heals you as well. And you want to make sure you hit your mouse 1 attack all the time, because you cannot gain energy if you do not hit your mouse 1. You need 3 auto attacks from 1 bar of energy. And if you're not hitting your auto attacks, you cannot use your EXQ. You see how I run through the dummies? It says max, max, max. That's me being healed. This is another way on top of your spacebar you can keep your health up. So I use my spacebar. I'm healing myself. Use my EXQ. That's another way to heal yourself. So that's how you keep your health bar topped up when you're being pressured, if you're being dove. So what you use your energy for is your Q and your R. Your R does a lot of damage as well. See that? It slows them, and it also applies a damage over time effect to AoE, and it's really good for kiting people. If they're slowed and you're moving faster, 10% faster due to the Battlerite, they will never be able to catch you, and you'll be able to dodge everything easy. I never use my mouse, my EX mouse 1 ability. I feel like it's a waste of energy. No, honestly. I only use my energy on Q and my R. Only time I use my ultimate is when I'm like, I'm 100% sure it's gonna hit, and I feel like the game's already won. That is the only time. That's about it. You can find the combos on this guy is pretty it's pretty self-explanatory. You don't need anybody to tell you how to combo on Jumong. And that's how you play Jumong. Well, that's how I play Jumong. Thanks for watching.